Human life, we have been given a developed sense of reasoning and intelligence. We have the power to question. The animals do not question their existence. They're just trying to resolve the problems of eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. You don't see any. How many rats are in Bombay? There's so many rats, but you don't see hundreds of rats coming to the Prerna festival. One reason is there's no female rats here. So. But rats can't, they're just looking for something to eat and something to have sex with and trying to defend themselves so they don't get killed. Yes? That's what rat life is about. I've been watching them. They don't come here to listen because they have no capacity to question their existence. Philosophy is meant for humans. Religion is meant for humans. And our human life begins when we really apply our developed consciousness to these principles. So if a human being uses our developed consciousness to cultivate God, then we're actually making the greatest value. Every moment of human life is more valuable than all the money in the world if in that moment we can come closer to God. That's our choice. And the scriptures explain whatever we are most absorbed in our life will determine the last thought at the time of death. Even if you're in a coma, still, you may not be able to externally communicate with people in this world, but in any state, at the time of death, whatever you are most absorbed in life will come to you as the final thought before death. And according to that thought, that will determine the destination of the soul. If you're just absorbed in eating and eating and eating and eating, then in your next birth you may become an elephant, where you can just eat all day long and never get indigestion. If you're just absorbed in sex life, then you can become a pigeon. Pigeons can have sex 60, 70 times a day and still be enthusiastic. Humans aren't good at those things. If you're really macho man, yes, I can. And you can become a tiger or a dog. Yes, or a lion. Or if you're a woman who likes, oh, I'm so beautiful, you can become a peacock. Yes? Or a cockroach. Because female cockroaches really think they're beautiful. I've watched them. And every male cockroach will confirm what I'm saying. So depending on what we absorb our consciousness in at the time, during our life, that is going to determine where the soul goes. And why are people born in suffering conditions? Why are people born in nice conditions? That's also due to karma. For every action, there's an equal corresponding reaction. Everything we do determines what we're going to get in the future. So our desires, our absorption, and our activities determine where the soul is going to go, whether it's elevated to a higher human plane or whether it's degraded to the lower species.